Hi guys, welcome to the program once again. It is education series with your girl Tolulope. Like you all know, I am always excited to bring you informative, educative, and also very interesting series. And of course, on today's episode, I will be teaching you guys how to get rid of mouth odor. I know one or two persons have met someone with, you must have had maybe a friend, or you have met someone with mouth odor, or maybe you might be battling with it. Good news for you today, because I'm going to be running you through the various ways as to how to get rid of mouth odor. Okay, quickly, you know, mouth odor could be it is an embarrassing condition caused by a group of bacteria that breathes beneath the surface of the tongue and often in the throat and in the tonsil area. This anaerobic bacteria assists in digestion by breaking down proteins into amino acids, and in the process they excrete waste as odorous and bad tasting compounds that could cause bad breath. Quickly, let's go on a commercial break. By the time we come back, I will be running you through the 5 ways on how to get rid of mouth odor. Stay with us, don't go nowhere. Stay updated with current, accurate, and trending news, entertainment gist, sport news, and other exciting and informative programs on Stardom Global Television. We keep you abreast with current issues bothering around the nation and the globe. You can follow us on facebook.com/Stardom Global Television, on Instagram at SGTV_Nigeria, on Twitter at SGTV Nigeria, and on youtube.com/SGTV. SGTV, your sure lead to the world. Alright guys, welcome back. If you're just joining us, the program is Education Series with Tolulope, and the topic is how to get rid of mouth odor. Alright, quickly, without much ado, the first one we're looking at is for you to maintain good dental hygiene. Brushing your teeth at least twice a day, preferably in the morning and at night before going to sleep or before going to bed, does no harm to anyone. I mean, it is very important that you do not neglect brushing at night before sleeping, because while sleeping, little or no saliva is being produced, so anaerobic bacteria have the perfect environment to thrive throughout the 8 hours of your sleep. So brushing your mouth before you sleep will help remove any food or plague in your mouth that the bacteria could feed on while sleeping. Also, the use of fluoride toothpaste alongside brushes with not too soft bristles, as in, I'm not saying you should use hard bristles, but I mean not too soft bristles, so as they do not damage your enamel or your gum. Having said that, the second one is mouthwashes. I mean, the use of alcohol-free mouthwashes or dental flosses can also be used after meals, especially after eating meals that contain onions and garlic, dairy food, meat, fish, refined and processed sugar, coffee and juices, and heavily processed foods that contain refined carbohydrates like cookies, cakes, sweets, and ice cream. I mean, these are things that a lot of people love to eat and they do not brush afterwards. These are things that could facilitate our mouth odor, and so by the time you eat all of these things, it is ideal that you brush your mouth before going to bed, so as they don't become ideal breathing environment for all of these bacteria. Alright guys, having said that, the third way that I have here is for you to stimulate your salivary flow. A dry mouth gives favorable condition for the group of anaerobic bacteria that could cause mouth odor. So stimulating your saliva can be done by chewing gums, lozenges, or mints that are sugar-free. I mean, they are not so common here, or even if they are common, they might cost much, because the ones that contain xylitol, a non-sucrose sweetener, can be best for you to avoid cavities. You know, you don't just go to the street and pick up any chewing gum. If you do that consistently or sweet, you might end up with cavities in your mouth. And you can also have a bottle of water handy to drink from time to time throughout the day to keep your mouth from getting dry, like when you're fasting, for example. when your mouth is dry, that could be a breeding ground for some of those bacteria. All right, the fourth one on my list is for you to learn or cultivate the habit of eating fibrous fruits and vegetables. Remember the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away from you. Well, in this case, I'm going to rephrase it. An apple a day keeps the bad breath away. So eating fibrous fruits and vegetables like fruits like apple, bananas, oranges, potatoes, etc. can help moisten the mouth and remove the bacteria in the mouth, thus helping you get rid of mouth odor. Finally, guys, the last point I have today is for you to clean your tongue. Most of you always brush your teeth without washing your tongue, including the back of your tongue. I mean, you should wash your tongue as though your life depends on it. I mean, inside the back of your tongue, you should wash it. If you do not wash your tongue thoroughly, over time, there is a coating that forms on it, and then it becomes a host for many smelling bacteria. It is therefore pertinent, I mean very important, that you remember to gently brush your tongue, including the back of your tongue, with your toothbrush. I'm repeating it again that you guys should learn to brush your tongue as though your life depends on it. You can also use a scraper to help you reach the back there and properly clean the surface of your tongue, removing bacteria, food debris, and dead cells that you might not be aware of. Okay, guys, that's all that I have for you on today's episode of Education Series with Tolulope. Do not forget to subscribe to our various social media handles as displayed on the screen, and do not also forget to share with me your thoughts on this in the comment section. See you next time till I come your way. I remain your girl, Tolulope Himikaye. Bye.